I've already started recording.
Oh, shit. What's up, everybody? This is part 3 of our NES Crash Course series. If you're just joining us for whatever reason, I'm here with Matt.
Hello.
My name is Adam, and I prepared a list of 20 games for Matt to play here that he's never played on the NES. He's learning some Nintendo history, playing some old Nintendo games, and so far he's been liking what he...
About half.
Yeah.
Now that we've gotten past everything before this, I've really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. So these games that we're playing are all on the NES Online service on the Nintendo Switch. So you can play these for yourself if you haven't played them. I would recommend it. And hopefully you learned something from this video. While going through and compiling all this information, I definitely learned some stuff too. A lot of cool stuff. So we ended with Punch-Out last time, so we're going to pick it up with ice hockey here.
Ooh, I get to pick who I am.
Mm-hmm. Who you going to be?
What is this? Oh, Czechoslovakia?
Mm-hmm.
This must be the Japanese spelling of it.
Alright, some classic matchups here.
Don't know what this means.
Oh, this is the starting positions.
Oh, do I need to do anything with this? Oh, I get to pick who I want?
Yeah.
I mean, these guys look well-rounded.
Well, you don't want the...
Well, which way... Is this the goal? So then I'll do that.
Yeah. So this game was released in 1988. And people say this is one of the best of the Nintendo-produced sports games for the NES. Yep. Okay, alright. Canada's looking pretty good. So Konami released another ice hockey game on the NES called Blades of Steel, and there's a lot of argument over which one of those is better. I haven't played Blades of Steel, I don't really know. But just out of the Nintendo-produced sports games in general, that's, people say this is the best one. Oh, you fucking got it from you.
I just don't know how to shoot.
Well, I mean, there's not that many buttons. You could probably figure it out.
Oh!
Attaboy!
How long is this? I feel like I could just play through one full game of this. 4 minutes left. Just play
If you want.
Yeah, I'll just play it.
We'll play a whole game of hockey.
The goalie! Let's... Oh, that was a royal screw-up on my part. Oh, my goalie's an idiot. Maybe I should have just stopped after I Look at this man! What? Do I control the goalie? Because if I control the goalie, then it's not his fault, but I don't think I do. Who knows, man? Maybe Miracle on Ice. You never know.
Miracle on Ice.
How on earth are you getting just trucked like that? Oh, 30 seconds.
It's funny, you chose all the skinny guys, too.
No! I think that's it. I had to have scored there. Yeah.
Alright.
Didn't finish, so I didn't lose.
Ready to move on to our next game?
Yeah. Okay, so I know that this one's really popular.
So this is America's follow-up to Mario 2.
I get to pick one?
Yeah, you can be any of the 4 of them. They each have different attributes. Luigi jumps high and Peach can float. So this game was released in 1988. Japan got a different Mario 2 that was released less than a year from the original in 1986.
What is going on?
The Japan Mario 2 was just a harder version of Mario 1. So Nintendo thought that new Mario would have been too challenging for the Western audience, and they were scared to release a game that was too similar too quick into the American market because of the crash. So they decided to do something else instead. They took a Japanese-only game called Doki Doki Panic, that had just finished development in Japan, and they reskinned it with Mario characters and released it as Mario 2 in America. So when Japan got this game, it was called Mario USA, not Mario 2 there. So
this is strange.
It is a very strange and different. So you'll see characters like Shy Guy here, and then there's some Bob-Ombs later on in the game. So these characters were originally created for Doki Doki Panic, another game that wasn't Mario, but they went on to become heavily used in the Mario franchise.
Because of this game.
Yeah.
Okay. That's just so weird. I can just jump on their heads and nothing happens. Mm-hmm. Does something happen with Mario if I do that?
No.
Oh, I can just pick them up?
Yep, you can jump on them and pick them up and throw them. No, that's alright.
I thought it would go back up, but I guess it's a waterfall, so that makes sense.
Yep. So on the NES Online service, you'll see a game called Mario Lost Levels.
Uh-huh.
That was what the US eventually got. That was the original Mario 2.
And is it really that hard?
It is pretty hard. And it's interesting to think about the different approaches. Like Japan was like, hey, people were really into this game and like the challenge of it, so we'll make a game for the fans who really liked it, give them a challenge and something that they want to play. As opposed to America saying like this game will be too hard, we should make it more accessible where like more people would want to play it.
Uh-huh. Oh! I thought that was an apple. I feel like this is kind of hard.
Yeah. This game's hard just through the controls. Like, it doesn't control very good.
I do kind of like this aspect of it, though.
I like the colors in this game.
There's a lot to like about this game. Ooh. And it's different. Mm-hmm. That's a lot different.
It is different, but I played through this game all the way through a couple months ago, and the levels get kind of repetitive.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why does it keep doing that? Over. How long till the end of this level? Oh.
It's at the top, which you are leaving fast.
Alright.
Ready to move on?
Yeah, that one was, I was underwhelmed.
Alright, so we're going to move on to another sequel. Here, this is Legend of Zelda 2 Adventure of Link, also released in 1988. Okay, there he is, LL. So you're going to notice that this has a very different gameplay style from the first.
It's very different.
Yeah, so you are side-scrolling, but on the map you're kind of in an overworld, and this game has a lot of RPG elements, like leveling up and getting experience from enemies. So when you hit those, you'll go into a battle with them.
Like, let them hit me, or like...
Just walk into them, and then you'll enter like a battle with them where you can fight them. So there they are.
How was this one received compared to the first one?
Not as good.
Not
as good.
It's very different than what I was expecting.
It is very different. After this, they didn't return to the style at all. The next game, A Link to the Past, that came out on the Super Nintendo, returned to the top-down style of the first. And
this is like Pokemon.
Kinda. Yeah, it's got RPG elements. But
and when they run into you and you fight them,
mm-hmm.
that's Pokemon. So it's just annoying.
It is annoying. I'm not a fan of this game, and it is. This game's very hard. It's notoriously very hard. So, just letting you know that you don't have the lantern item, which means that you can't see the enemies that are attacking you in this cave. So this game had like spells and like a magic meter and stuff, and these did become staples of the Zelda series, just not in this format again. Yeah, you're moving on immediately. So Mario 3 released in 1990. And keep in mind that what we're going to see here is the first major upgrade to like the Mario 1 style that Japan saw, because we had Mario 2 that was different.
Uh-huh.
But this is a big graphical upgrade. Right off the bat, you're going to see a world map system.
Okay, and this is the first one where this was a thing. Mm-hmm. This is what I'm used to.
So this game was very focused on power-ups.
Oops.
The most noteworthy is the super tail, like the raccoon tail that you see, the tanuki tail, that lets you float a little bit.
This?
Mm-hmm. There you go. This game also introduced the Koopalings as the bosses of each world, which are pretty big staples now of the 2D Marios. They return to Mario World, the new Super Mario Brothers games.
How do I like fly with it? Is that a thing yet? Not fly, but like you can like kind of flow.
Yeah, you hold down the jump button.
Okay. Oh, I broke all of them.
Well, you get the coins.
Yeah, I know, but I broke a bunch that probably would have been coins otherwise.
I gotcha.
Can I time this at all?
Not really. So this is personally one of my favorite Mario games.
This one's fun.
Mm-hmm. This and Mario World, which Mario World was the next mainline Mario game that released as a launch title for the Super Nintendo.
That's the one I just like recently played, right?
I'm not sure. I mean, I wasn't there. You would know more than me.
Well, no, I wouldn't. I have no idea what the name of it was.
Was it on the Super Nintendo service?
Might have been.
Yeah.
Whoa. Cool. I get the gist of that game.
Okay, so we're going to move on to Dr. Mario. This is personally one of my favorite games. This is it's a falling block puzzle game like Tetris.
Oops, that was stupid.
Yeah, it was pretty stupid. But you're learning, so we're not going to fault you here. What you got to do is you got to...
Why? Oh, they rotate so weird.
You got to line up 4 of the same color against the virus, and it'll eliminate the virus.
Of the same color?
Of the same color. And it can be coming from any direction.
Why didn't it get rid of that other one?
What do you mean?
Oh, fuck. I don't know how to describe it. I'll tell you on the playback of it. I felt like... Will it only do like a straight line? I'm bad at this. See, now I can't get
I'm pretty sure it's impossible for you to be at this level now.
Just reset it. Okay, I kind of understand what's going on now.
So rotate that. You should have rotated it vertical, so then you had 2 on top of the yellow. But then for the this one with the blue and the yellow, rotate it so just the blue was on top of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, what just happened there?
You beat the virus.
There was only 3, I thought.
It was including the virus was 4.
So this.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, so this one I just need to like build it up too.
Yeah, or build up yellows on top of it to get rid of the yellow. So in our timeline after this was the launch of the Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo launched in Japan in 1990 as the Super Famicom, and then it was launched in the US as the Super Nintendo in 1991, abbreviated for the SNES. It featured a 16-bit system, better graphics with more color options, and the ability to simulate 3D, and it also had better sound for music and all that. It launched with games like Super Mario World, F-Zero, and Pilot Wings. But the NES continued to get games after its launch, which is, pretty... Mm-hmm. It still happens today that they'll support the old system. So there's a few more games after this we got to play.
This is kind of like Tetris. I don't know if you said that already.
Yeah, no, it's they're called falling block puzzle games.
What just happened to me? Okay. I need to it's so hard to just get it over there in time. That was a fun game, but I really like Tetris, so.
Yeah. NES Open is our next game, released in 1991, again after the release of the Super Nintendo. So this is a golf game with Mario characters.
That's not Mario.
That's not Mario. That's Mario.
That's funny.
Yikes.
What? How? Whatever. We'll see how this works. No. What am I doing wrong?
I think you see the thing that's going back and forth. There's a spot where you're supposed to hit it.
Yeah, I know. I can see that, but... This game sucks. This is my least favorite one so far.
Really?
Yeah, this one's awful. There's no way my timing is that off on it.
You're also on the green.
What?
You're like out of bounds. You're like on the grass.
My ball's right there.
Yeah.
Oh, so I shouldn't be using this club. Shouldn't like that club. No, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
That
I don't
game.
really know what's going on, but we're gonna move on to Kirby's Adventure.
That game sucks. Oh, this game's cute.
This was released in 1993, so a very late NES game. This was Kirby's home console debut and his second game overall. His first game was on the Game Boy in 1992 called Kirby's Dream Land. And this is the first appearance of a pink Kirby.
What was he in the other one?
He was white.
Oh, no way.
In his first game, because of the graphical limitations of the Game Boy, couldn't show color, his sprite was white. And when they made the box art for that game, they made his character white on the box. So this is the first appearance of a pink Kirby. And this game introduced the copy mechanic, where you suck up an enemy and you take their power, which is what Kirby is pretty much known for today.
How do I...
You can float. If you keep jumping, you'll float. Like, jump and press, like, up. There you go.
Gotcha. Oh my god. Kirby is my favorite character on Smash.
Really?
Yes, he's the easiest.
So if you suck up a character with an ability, like the Waddle Dees don't have abilities, but that guy did, but you killed him. If you suck them up and you press down, like in Smash Brothers, you'll copy their ability.
Cool. I get the hang of this one.
All right. So we are on to our last game, Wario's Woods. This was released in December of 1994, and it is the last game released for the NES. It came out 3 years after the launch of the Super Nintendo. So in this game, you play as Toad. And now you might recognize the mechanics here. What you got to do is, when those things drop, is you got to pick them up. Like in Mario 2. So in this game, you play as Toad, and you're trying to save the Mushroom Kingdom from Wario. This is a falling block puzzle, just like Tetris and Dr. Mario, but it's unique because you control the character instead of the thing that's falling.
I can move these things?
Yeah.
Okay. This is cool. Mm-hmm. Why is this not like why isn't there a Wario Woods Battle Royale?
Ooh, they haven't made it yet.
I think I get this one. I'm trapped. Who's that up there? Beetle?
That's Birdo.
Birdo.
Her first appearance was in Mario 2. She's the boss at the end of each world.
Okay. Oh, she's a bad guy?
Mm-hmm. She was the boss in Mario 2. At the end of each level, you'd have to fight Birdo.
It's so... the controls for it... Oh! Did I do it?
No, you got one more on the side.
How do I... What?
You can run up the sides.
Oh, well, that's... No, you mother... Down. No! Now that was epic.
Yeah.
Okay, I got that one too.
So, overall thoughts on the NES here, Matt?
Okay, I'm gonna rank these games real quick. I'm not gonna rank them in order. This one's like B. This is F, F, D, D. That's an A. That's an A. This is S tier. I'm not gonna rank this one because I feel like that's one where if I like played through
you need more depth to that game.
This one, kind of the same thing, but I really enjoyed it. Same with this one. This one is B tier. That one's actually pretty fun. I'd give that one A tier. This one, it's really weird.
It is weird.
I'll give this one a B tier. This one I want to play through, but I didn't like the style.
Mm-hmm.
This was fun. S tier. A tier. That's F. That was bad. This one I'll give a B. And keep in mind, these are just me throwing random things out there because I didn't really get my opinion could be easily changed. This one I'll give a B. That one was pretty fun. But
so what games do you see yourself revisiting here?
I can see myself, even though this one wasn't my favorite, I can see myself revisiting Super Mario Brothers 2 just to play it. So I can see myself revisiting all of the Super Mario Brothers, both of the Zelda games, Balloon Fight, Kid Icarus, Metroid, and Ice Climbers. Although I did really enjoy Dr. Mario and Wario Woods. Those are just like kind of like party games almost.
Yeah.
I don't see myself coming back to them often. Maybe Kirby's Adventure. And I don't know if I said this, but Kid Icarus was fun as well.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed a lot of these games, and hopefully you learned.
And I learned a lot.
Did you really? Did you actually learn a lot?
Well, of course. I didn't know really any of that before.
Hopefully everyone at home learned something too. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, cool. Thanks, guys.